What's up, everybody? Welcome back again to C Rovers TV. Today, I'll be doing a pre-match analysis of the game between Orlando Pirates and Marumo Gallants, taking place at the Orlando Stadium. So, first and foremost, before we go into that game, just a quick look back at the game against SuperSport United, our bogey team. Um, I'm not overly pleased with a 0-0 result, but I'm not disappointed as well. I'm not too disappointed. It's a point away from home, 4 points away from home in the last two games. It's it's satisfactory, satisfactory, yeah. So we can say that our results have been okay, not too bad. We didn't lose the games, 1-1 and drew one away from home. So yeah, we'll take that. Supersport, we know, gives us a lot of trouble. So to come away with a point away from home against that team for Orlando Pirates is it's an okay thing. We should be winning those games. We should not be accepting that SuperSport United gives us trouble. We should be finding solutions to win that fixture more often. But at this moment in time, new coach, beginning of the season, will take that draw. Uh, I think we did also today. The previous game, we did create those chances to score, but we didn't take them again. Mm, We also, the downside of that game, we lost Lodge through injury. I'm hearing that Tabiso Munyano is a doubt for this game, so I think those are the two downers really for the game. And then obviously we didn't win. So yeah, I'll take those 4 points in the previous two games against Royal AM and Supersport. Hopefully, going into this game, Pirates will play with a bit more vim and vigor. We'll try and create those chances. I think we will because we're playing at home. The fans, the supporters will be behind us, so we'll be going and we'll be giving Marumo Gallants a good run. So again, 0-0 against Supersport. I'll take the point. So today, I expect Paris to go back to the 3-4-3 or 3-4-1-2 or 2-1 that they like to play. I suspect that Maela will come back into the starting lineup. Koki will fall off. Shandu is going to come in for Moniano, who's a doubt. I think Kabelo Dlamini and Vincent Pule will play that role up front in the place of Kabelo Dlamini. Will come in for Lodge. Obviously, it will be the same because Lodge didn't start the previous game. I think tonight Lipasa. I think Lipasa will be our striker for tonight. I just have a feeling that he might come in because he brings something different, something that Evanga and Pepper didn't bring in the previous game. And playing at Orlando Stadium, we really don't actually need to be having a target man. We just need players that will be open to playing spaces, getting into the box, different players attacking the box. Lipasa can do that. Hoto can do that. Kabelo Dlamini comes in late with those runs. Vincent Pule can also do that. So today, I think we'll have so much of possession. We'll be interchanging with those passes. We'll be playing. So I don't think Evanga or Pepper will start, but who knows? But I have a feeling Lipasa will be our focal point, will be a starting point, starting number 9 today. Uh, Central midfield, I think they'll keep Tim and Moselo, who have been challenging really, really well in the coming games. We haven't conceded a goal in the past two games. So I think we're solid at the back. I like our defense. Even when Koki comes in, we can afford to put him in over Maila. We still don't concede. Shandu, Munyane, we still don't concede. We're still creating chances. So I think um, our keeper, who is subject to a bit of criticism, but he can fix that. Our back line and our central midfielders, I think, we're solid over there. I think our right hand side is also solid. Vincent Pule coming in, trying to interchange. I think he's playing that number 10 role very brilliantly, just finding space and playing those quick 1-2 passes, creating chances for himself, cutting in from the right, shooting. I think Vincent Pule is going to have a great season this year. Unfortunately, I don't know how long Lodge is out for, but I feel like when he's playing and Vincent Pule is there, they just click so well. They have a very good understanding. Hopefully, he can find that understanding with Lipasa and Lamini now, and then try to kick on forward and create those chances and score those goals for Orlando Pirates. So that's the lineup that I think will start. Again, I'll just run through it. Keeper will be Ofori. Our defense will be Maila, CBC, Olisanda, and Munyane. I'll also add Dion Hoto as a left wing back. And then in the central midfield, we'll have Musele and Tim. Up front, we'll have Vincent Pule, Kabelo Dlamini, and Zakeli Lipasa. That's how I think Orlando Pirates will start today. How I'd like Orlando Pirates to start is that, okay, our backline is still the same. We have Ofori, we have Maila, Hoto is left wing back, we have Olisanda and Sibisi Monyane to complete that back. Tim and Mosele, I like that. So that back uh, seven, I'd like to say, those seven players, I think, are fine. Eight with the goalkeeper. And then the three attackers, I'd like Vincent Pole obviously will stay there as a number 10, but I'd really like to see Zakel Lipasa play with either Evanga or Pepra as two strikers. So we have two strikers trying to attack that 18 area and get those goals. I think one of Pepra or Evanga will be the target man, just the focal point, just that striker to be in the box, actually, just to be in the box, because I think Pirates will play lovely interchanging football from the midfield and on the wingers. And then Zakele Lipasa will be the one that's dropping deep to collect the ball, going wide to the left or to the right, wherever he can add numbers and create an overload. I feel like Pirates will get so much joy playing that way moving forward since Tembiko Siloch is not here. So I hope that's the way Orlando Pirates will line up. Just Kabelo Dlamini out, because I don't think Kabelo Dlamini is having a great season to start with. I think he should rest. Just put him in the last 10 minutes of games, especially when we're winning those games, so he can just find that form. I don't think he's in form right now. So that's how I'd like Orlando Pirates to line up. But we'll see how the coach decides to play. Also, I'd like the coaches to have consistency in the lineups. We cannot expect our players to be consistent if we are not consistent in our lineups. You can see that the defense is consistent, our midfield is consistent, because the lineups are consistent. These players are playing game in, game out. Olisanda, Sibisi, Maila, Toki, Shandu, Hoto. Those guys are playing each and every week. And you cannot say, yeah, but the games are coming thick and fast. These are professional players, right? They had their rest. This is the first 7 games of the season. No one is going to get burned out from the first 7 games in the season. These players are going to rest in November. No one's going to the World Cup. No one. They're not going to the World Cup, so they're going to rest. So you can play them. We're not playing in Africa. The only games that we're playing, we're traveling around South Africa. So I do not understand when the coach will say to us, yeah, these players are playing every 3 games, they're tired. No, have lighter training sessions, pick a consistent 11 so that the players can get that understanding and start scoring the goals. Because I also think that's where it's killing us in those attacking positions. This week is Pepra, the next week is Evanga. Those combinations are not connecting. Like the players connect well with combinations, players that they play in, week out. You start understanding the way that he wants the ball to his feet or to his chest or over the top. You understand his runs because you're playing with him week in, week out. We're not playing too many games here, right? We're going to play maybe 16, 20 games in the first few months before the World Cup. I think you just change maybe a few changes here and there. You don't let all the players play 90 minutes each and every game. But when you make a change, maybe one change like you did with Maila at the back, one change, but don't change this game. It's you're starting with Pule. The next game it's Kabelo Dlamini. The next game you're resting this one. The next game is this one. Inconsistency will transfer to the pitch. Rather, inconsistency from the management will transfer onto the pitch. I think also that's what's uh, holding us back with scoring these chances. Put a player in like Zakele Lipasa, create chances for him, he'll score one goal. I think Zakele Lipasa will score today if he starts. He scores that goal, you play him the next game, he'll score again. That's how you build. That's how you build. So I'd like to urge our coaching staff to be really consistent in picking the lineups moving forward. But I do think Orlando Pirates today will be on the front foot. We'll be playing attacking football. We'll create lots of chances. I do think we'll score. I feel like we'll score 2 goals, but I also think we will concede that one solitary goal. So I think Orlando Pirates will win by 2 goals to 1 today. Zakilele Pasa, I bet to score. I think he will find the back of the net today. But yeah, Orlando Pirates to win 2-1 against Marumo Gallants tonight.